2025 was the best year of my life. It is now ending, and today is the second last month, November. In that video, I will tell you what I have learned in that year and why it is the best year of my life which I have spent, and which are the mistakes I have made which you have to avoid. And in that video, I will tell you properly in the detail, so that video will be going in the very depth. So in that video there will be a lot which can help you, and so that I think you have to watch that video so that you can learn from my experience, you can learn from my journey from which I go through. So back then, when the year was started, my plan was to make money. I want to make money. For that, I have chosen a business model which most of the people do, which is e-commerce. My plan was to do e-commerce in my own country, then I will scale to international. So I have started learning that e-commerce. I have started learning about sales, marketing, Facebook ads from the December, because in December we have holidays, winter holidays. So I have spent all of my all of my holidays in learning these things. December and January, these two are the months where I have learned. I have done a lot of research about e-commerce, about drop shipping, because drop shipping was the model I will be going to implement. So after 2 months, on 1st February, I have launched my e-commerce store on Shopify, and in that period of in previous 2 months, I have made a lot of research. I have made a lot of notes, and it was properly learning. Then the amazing thing was that on 1st February I have launched my store. I have launched my store, my first campaign, at 12 a.m. On 1 p.m. I get my first sale on Shopify, which was the most satisfying moment of my life, which was the moment where all of my work which I have done is paying off, because I have done a lot of things which I have cracked all the system how I can get sales. In the first month, that was I have done 90K in the sales, and the profit margin was 20 to 30%. But it was not that much, because I get a lot of returns, because this was my first time of starting e-commerce. So that's why I didn't confirm the customers that parcel is coming to your home, so these people return back these parcels. So that's a mistake which I have done. In the second month, after learning so many things in e-commerce, and in the second month, that was the month where I did 110K in the sales. That's also an amazing month. Now you will be thinking, how much money I have spent, what was the budget which I have spent. So I don't have money at that time, so I get that from my father. And you cannot even imagine, I have spent 20,000 PKR, my currency, and with that 20,000 I have made that sale. In the first month I have spent 9,000. In the second month I have spent 11,000. That was my total budget, and the amount of ROI which I get after spending that amount of money is amazing, and it's crazy. And that's very, very big thing which I have cracked. But the most unfortunate thing was at that time is I was I was studying at the college, which I am doing till now, unfortunately. So at that time I was in my first year. So February and March was the year of my e-commerce, and in April my exams were starting. So I have to prepare for them, otherwise I will fail in these exams, and you know that better than you know better than me what my parents will do with me if I will fail in those exams. So I have to skip all of my business, all of my stores, and I have to skip e-commerce I have to at that time I have to stop that. So I have spent all of my time on just studying. So because I have to pass these exams, April was the month of properly studying. Then in May my exams were started. So I am doing that recap so that of my whole year, so that you will learn so many things from that, I hope. And May was the month where my exams were started, and in that period of time I have a lot of people to which I have subscribed. So there's a video which came out, how to use AI agents in your e-commerce, and that's a very interesting video for me because AI was booming everywhere. In that video, I have seen the AI automations from N10, how that person was using AI agents in his e-commerce store. So that was the topic which hits in my mind, which clicks in my mind that that's a very big thing on which I will work on, and that's revolutionary. And with that I get idea that it's not normal thing, it's a very big thing which will take over the market and which can replace so many jobs. So I was very curious at that time, and I was very also passionate about learning these AI agents. So what I did is, I my algorithm was showing me these videos on YouTube, social media, all of my social handle, all of my algorithm was showing me these AI agents. What I did is, with that study, with that period of time, in that period of time I have saved all of these videos, all of that content, so that I should you take that after my exams. On 12th June I have my last exams, and after giving that exam at 1 p.m. I came back to my home. I throw my bag and I just sit on my desk and I just start learning N10. That was the time where I have a very obsession with that, and I was very curious, and I was very obsessed with the N10. I just install on my PC, although it was not free, but I have downloaded and I have mm, used that for free on my PC. After downloading on my PC, there are a bunch of tutorials on YouTube. Also N10 also have provided tutorial on YouTube how we can use N10, how we can build automations. And I just spend all of my day and night also on just learning N10. And it was, I don't know how to say that, but I was very obsessed with N10, and that was a thing which is not good. That was a thing which was drowning me, which I will tell you why. So I just started learning N10, and from 12th June till the 1st of July, you cannot even imagine, I have made a lot of automations after learning from YouTube. I have made a lot of AI agents on my N10, and I was just learning about N10. And with that, the good thing was that with the N10 I use AI in every aspect at every stage of my life. I have started learning AI in many things in which I can use that, so that I can get leverage out of other people. I will get unfair advantage from other people. Till July, I have learned N10 at the intermediate level. In the July, there are some personal issues in my family, so I have to take a break again. But at the end of July, I started working again on N10, and the most interesting thing is coming now. In that period of time when I was learning N10, and my aim was very simple. My aim was to build AI agents, chatbots, you can say, which can handle customer supports of the business owners through the text. That was my goal. That was my plan on which I was working on that. So I have made chatbot for one of my father's friend clinic. It was a clinic of eye care. So I have built chatbot for that clinic. That chatbot can book appointments, that can reschedule, that can cancel. It can do a lot of things. It can send confirmation emails. So I have spent a lot of my time on learning chatbots at that time with N10. My goal was to just simply make chatbots and automation for the business owners so that they can save and make more money. That was my aim. But the interesting part was that after spending so much time on these, on N10, on building automations, I have realized in customer support, most of the people, when they want to approach a business, most of the people, they just call, they don't text. So I have realized that now I have to shift on AI voice agent, which is, I have feel that the main thing about customer support is not text. It is, but majorly it is voice. People talk comfortably with the person with voice, not with the text. So I shift into the AI voice agents. That was the time when I have started from scratch about AI voice agent, because that's also a very new thing for me to learn, because I have spent all of my time on learning N10, on learning automations chatbot. So I have a lot of idea before, but that's a new platform, that's a new technology on how I have to work on. So I have chosen platform which is Retail AI for building AI voice agents, and for the backend automations I have chosen N10, the backend automation tools which can do a lot of things which is necessary for us to build production level AI voice agents. That's when I shifted from text based AI agents to the AI voice agents, which can really work, which can talk with the humans, which sounds like human. And that's a very big thing which most of the people don't know. And the future which I see was very big at that time, and it is the future of businesses to use, to implement in their business to save and make more money. I feel better to work on AI agents instead of e-commerce. So that was a very new thing for me, but I know that it will be a very big thing in the future for local business owners who get a lot of calls. And that was a very big problem of the missed calls which most of the business owners have. So at that time I get a very big problem which I can provide a solution. And at that time I just spend my time on learning, on learning these AI voice agents, how I can build them to show these business owners. So in August, all of my August was for learning these AI voice agents. I will be going quickly. So with that, I have to also work on my communication, which is better, very better before. So my English was not better. So I have to work on my communication. Although I know how to write, I understand English, but my English was not that much better, which it has to be. What I did is I have done a clever move, which is most of the YouTubers, most of the agency owners, freelancers, they have given a link in their YouTube description where we can talk with them on Google Meeting, where we can talk with them on Zoom or on Google Meet. So I have book meeting with these are the people which are from every corner of the country. I have done with the Canadian guy who was selling these AI agents to the business owners, and I have done with other people who are selling these AI voice agents. So that was a very big massive change in me, because in the term of communication I have learned a lot of things, because at the first I was not able to even speak properly. In the first meeting I remember I was shivering because I don't know how to speak properly clearly in the camera. But I did experiment, and these people are also interested in talking with people like me. So that was a key, that was a pro tip which I give you. So you have to do, you can implement that if you want to make your communication more better with the people, if you want to sell these AI voice agents. With that I was also learning about sales, how I can, for because the point was that if I can build the most, if I can build the best AI voice agent in the world, but I don't know how to sell that, what is the point of making that? I don't even monetize my service, I don't even monetize my product. So I was also learning about sales, how I can sell that. And I also have a past experience for sales, for marketing, which I use also there. The time which I have spent on learning was worth it, because at that time I that was worth it for me. I have experience in that a little bit, so that helps me a lot. So I was learning sales with that, with building these AI voice agent. And I have told you that I done a lot of meeting with people. Then I was taking a course in the school communities. I have taken a lot of courses from YouTube and also from school. So there's a course from a YouTuber, from an agency owner who was selling AI and who was teaching people how we can build AI voice agents and then we can sell. In that school community there was a section after a particular time where we can meet a person, so that we can share our learnings, we can share our AI voice agent journey. I have told him so many things which I learned, and I talk with him. And then he says me that, if you don't mind, can you work, I have seen that you have built these AI agents. Then I was like, why not? Because I can get so much experience from that, from working with them. I just say yes, and for 10% I made agreement with him that if he sell AI voice agent for 1k, then I will get 100k. That's not fair, but I was going for just I was my plan was to just learn. August was the month where I have learned AI agents, AI voice agents. I have built a lot of AI voice agents, and I have done a lot of meeting with the people who are selling these AI voice agents. Then September was the month where I was connected with the agency, and I have built so many AI voice agents for them. These are the production level AI voice agent which I have built for them, and I get a lot of experience from that, and that was which I want. And I was added in their Notion, and I get many blueprints from them, how they will sell these AI voice agents. And basically, after working with them, I get a lot of experience, plus I get a lot of I get a lot of blueprints from them, which which I can use for my agency. And before I have made my agency name, I have also done that. I have chosen my agency name, which is Voiceonic. Then I have built logo, website, and I have done all of these things which are required. So after working with them for free, that's the thing, I work with them for free. They don't pay me because they didn't get a client. So I build demos for them which which they can show for to their clients. So when I was building these AI voice agent, that was September month, and with that I was going and I was building, and October came and I was building the for them demos for most of the niches. I have also get experience for most of the niches, because if we are building AI agents for the particular niche, then we have to know so many things about their business, about their pain points. And basically after working with them, I have learned a lot of things which are more than money. I didn't charge them. I just make voice agent for them. So the person from which I have a meeting. He has a developer, a head developer. I made a connection with him, and he said me that we need AI voice agent for that niche. I made for him. So that's a good time which I have spent on. That was a good time which I have spent on just learning, building practically these AI voice agent. And with that, also interesting thing was that I was making many connection with the people who are selling these AI agents, from the people which from the people for whom I talk with on Google Meet. So I made a connection with them that if in the future I need them, so I get in trouble, then they will help me. So that was the time where I was building practically production level AI voice agent. But there was a section which is calendar integration of AI voice agent. That was a very tricky and the most difficult part at that till now, that I have to learn. Developers say me that now we need a real production level agent. You have built a lot of voice agent which are good, but now for the production level, for getting actual clients, we need a person who can integrate AI voice agent with their calendar. So with the CRM. So in USA every business have CRM. So but I have tried to learn CRM integrations, but I failed miserably. So he say me that if you are comfortable to learn also that, then it's easy. If you don't, then we will be in contact. Then after 2 to 3 months, when you will learn that, then you will came back to us, we will work together. At that time I was very confused that what I have to do. I have to work for them or I have to work for my agency, which is Voiceonic. I was very stuck. I was very confused at that time. I have also made a video for at that time, which you can see. I will give you in the description. So at that time I was very stuck that what I have to do. There are a lot of doubts which came in my mind for there. So I was stuck in the loop, which is a perfection trap, which is a trap which most of the people get in. I was stuck in that for a long time, but I was learning. So I finally I take a decision that on October, that I don't on mid of October, that I don't have to work for them. I have to work for my agency, and I have to go properly for working my agency. Then after that, I don't tell him that I am going for my personal agency, for my personal clients. He know that I am learning CRM integration. But from that, uh, October was for October was October month was for gone for for building AI voice agents for them. And then I shifted into my agency. I have to learn about sales, how to get clients, because till now I have spent all of my time on just learning, but not in how I can get sales, how I can sell these systems to the business owners. So that's a very difficult task for me to learn how I can get sales. I can get from outreaching them, or they will reach out me. I will use my personal connection so that I can get a client. I will show him, because AI voice agents are the agents will which sell by themselves. If we can send out number of our voice agent, if we can send them demo, then most of the business owner get impressed by these AI agents, because it's very new, and most of the people get shocked that it is AI. Most of the people don't agree that it's AI. So in November, the that was also the month which is a very difficult month of my life. I don't know how to tell you. I have also made another video. I get into a dengue disease where I have spent 2 weeks on just bed. That was my very difficult time. I have also made another video for on that topic, which that was very hard time for me to deal with that disease. And right now, today is 28th of November, and I was just recovered about 5 days ago. Now I am back to the work. I am back to all of my work, and I just want to say that it will not be going easy. All of your journey will be going very hard, as it is going with me, which I personally told you in video. Which, if you are watching video till now, then you are from these 90% of the people who will succeed, who are serious for their life. Till now, right now, I am at the stage where I have learned about how I know how to build AI voice agents. I have experience, and I have built a lot of AI voice agents for the clients, and now my whole focus is on just sales, how I can get clients. For that, I have made social media handles for face, and for my with my agency name, which is a proper faceless channel, which is not for getting clients. Now I will be properly working on making content for making my personal brand, so that with that I will get clients, I will get people, and I will be properly working on these two things on which I will be working in my next months. Which is, the first one is content creation, which I am doing which I am doing right now in front of you. I am recording that video, although it is 2 p.m. on night, everyone is sleeping, and but I am recording that video. And first one is content creation. I will be I will be properly working day and night. I will work hard, and I will make content on my for my I will make content for Voiceonic, a faceless channel, and also I will be making content for myself. I will be making content for my personal brand, where I will get reach. I will get business owners who will be interested in my service. And that's it. That's my whole year, and I have learned a lot of things. That's the best year of my life till now in term of learnings. In term of learning, 2025 is the year where I have learned, and inshallah 2026 will be the year where I just remove L, and I will earn, and I will scale my agency to 10k. That's a goal for 2026, and I know I will chase that, because the amount of time which I am putting on that, on my agency, is a lot. I'm doing a lot of hard work on that, and also a little bit smart work. I'm using AI to get leverage from other people, and I hope that will go what I am expecting. And right now my back is in very pain, but I am recording that video to provide you content, so that you will be ahead from most of the people. Right now I am learning, and I will be sharing all of my journey in front of camera. I will documenting all of my journey in front of that camera. Bye for now. We'll meet you in another video.